This is the best method for a tree farm in Hytale. As you know, trees will collapse when there are no more roots connecting to the tree. The issue is most trees have roots, so you have to mine multiple blocks, which hurts your harvest time, or you have to mine inside of the roots to get all of the tree. The solution is making a tree farm where you place a sapling on one singular block. What this will allow for is for the tree to grow in the air with no blocks holding it to the ground. So when you mine one of the logs, everything will update and everything will just fall. Here, I tested every single tree that we have currently in Hytale to see what would the best tree be for making a farm like this. And there's a couple things that you have to watch out for when you're going to be making a farm like this. One thing is do not place trees too close together. As you can see, they don't fully grow. Here, I made a farm where it's 3 blocks apart, and throughout all the stages of the tree, it only got to, I believe, stage 2 of this being the oak trees, the red oak trees. So you have to make sure they're not too far and too close apart. These are 8 blocks apart, and still some of the trees do not get to the final stage. So I believe a good number will probably be 10 or 12 blocks apart. Another thing that you're gonna have to watch out for is that not every single tree can be placed down in a specific biome, I believe. As you can see here, the crystal tree, I believe this is the crystal tree. The crystal tree or the crystal sapling isn't able to be grown in this biome, I believe, unless there's other prerequisites that I'm not sure of. That, along with the lightning or the storm sapling, cannot grow in this biome. 2 other trees, being the sand sapling, will automatically just turn into an oak tree, and then the poison sapling will automatically turn into an oak tree. I tried to place the sand sapling down on sand. That didn't work, so I believe it's just biome related, where you can actually place specific trees. Another example of placing trees too close, you can see here that we have one of the winter sapling trees, or I forgot what it was called. I believe it's a winter birch tree. This one, not fully grown. This one over here is fully grown. But as you can see, the roots are super duper long. So between all of the trees that I tested, these 2 are the best trees. The red oak tree is one of the best because it's the tallest tree in the game. And as you can see how far tall it staggers over all the other trees, which is going to give you more wood. The only thing with the red oak tree is that it will grow its root to 1 block below of wherever the dirt block is. So whenever you're making your farm, just keep that in mind to build up a couple of blocks, not too much, maybe like 3 blocks or so, and you should be fine. And if you don't want to do that, then you can place the dry wood sapling down, or the dry sapling or dry tree sapling down, and that won't have any roots at all. So you could literally place this 1 block above the ground and you're perfectly fine. And as far as a farm, if you're, considering, building a farm, don't know what it should look like, something like this should be fine. So if I take this and I place down a bunch of the red oak saplings, and then we just let a little bit of time go by. So I set the time to dawn. This is just what one of the first stages look like. This is actually stage 1. This is stage 2, and there should be 5 stages in total when it comes to these trees. So then if I go to midnight, it grows again. And then we go to dawn, they grow again. And then we go to midnight, they grow again. And then I believe that should be the final stage. And as you can see, they are hovering 1 block above the ground, just like that. And I built these up 3 tall. So then what you can do is you can either mine one of the logs. Oh, I have to mine this dirt first. Mine the dirt and everything falls. Or yeah, you just mine the dirt, everything falls, or just have it be 4 blocks tall and then just have the dirt block hovering. And then since there's nothing connecting it to the entire ground, you should be fine. Just destroy the dirt block, everything falls down. Just like that, you collect all of the wood, and all you have to do is place 1 dirt block down. Or actually, in this case, it would be 3 or maybe even 4. Place a sapling on the top and then just wait for it to grow again. And then that's it. And you have your wood farm, which is a lot better than just placing saplings and then missing out on all the wood that's inside of the roots, or just having to mine every single wooden block in order for it to not be connected to the ground anymore. So yeah, and there you have it, guys. That is the best way to min-max your tree farms. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.